God! It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Right here.
Featuring Eric.
Eric, he is a bad, bad man.
Special K.
The big red K.
Are you threatening me?
I'm waiting for you.
And Sam.
I am a wuss! I am a wuss!
You've waited long enough. How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Rula. And
Ding dong.
Ryan. 104.1 KRBE. Good morning.
Morning, Houston, Texas.
party.
Friday.
God, it's
Friday. It's May
Yay.
3rd. It's 2024. It's 6:03 a.m. It's all of us. Ruler and Eric, Special K, and Sam.
Morning.
And happy Friday. I know it's wet and messy and crazy, and we're just going to try and figure it out. Right now, it's like spitting at us. I guess
Yeah.
from last summer.
So, yeah.
Like that
the
drench
best way you
game
can look at
that
it.
missed.
I know.
That missed. Over the last 24 hours, we got 1 to 3 inches of rain in Harris County, but counties like Montgomery
yeah.
and Walker and San Jacinto, they got like 4 to 6 inches.
Mumbles was trapped in HEB for 4 hours.
I
in
saw that
Kingwood.
yesterday on his
He was telling
Instagram.
me.
Is
Yeah.
that how long he got trapped?
Yeah, 4 hours. He goes,
Wow.
at least I was in the best place in Kingwood, he said.
Yeah.
How funny. I have some family friends in Kingwood, and their daughter is overseas, and she texted me and my friends last night. She goes, guys, pray for my mom and dad, because I think they're about to, they're taking their stuff upstairs. I'm thinking, oh man, PTSD from the Harvey days, when you're like, oh God, let me take everything upstairs in case the water comes in. I don't know what the weather report is for Kingwood today, like in that area, because remember, we were saying yesterday on the show, it's so strange how you can be in one part of Houston and it does not rain in your neighborhood, and somebody else is getting pummeled at the same time.
Some areas said
and you're
that-
like, oh, I don't know, it didn't rain over here.
Well, they say it was like 3 feet less than Harvey.
Yeah, it was really scary.
In Livingston?
Was it Montgomery? I forget where it was up.
Montgomery had it bad. Montgomery Independent School District is closed today. A lot of them
Rivers
are.
and stuff overflowing.
Yeah, so Montgomery, Magnolia, Goodrich, Livingston, Willis, Cleveland, Conroe, Splendora, New Caney.
Gotta stay home.
They're all staying home.
No
Humboldt
choice.
staying home. New Waverly, Shepherd, Huntsville. I mean, there's a lot of school
There's so
closures.
much rain. Y'all, we got rained on so bad walking in the car yesterday. Me, Eric, and Sam were just staring at it like,
Oh, yeah.
sideways rain. Can we make it to our
It's
cars?
fun to watch people because you kind of profile people how they walk. Like some people run, some people just go slow.
Oh, this one guy was just
Really
walking with
went
his hands.
slow.
I went slow because I didn't want to fall.
Everyone like tenses up.
I slipped.
I was like, I'm gonna get
slipped-
anyway. I don't wanna
slipped
fall.
and I fell right into my car, man. My back, my shoulders all bruised up. I'm such a dork. I'm
Oh, we
glad
got
you
soaking
didn't
wet.
see it.
We got soaking wet. I had to go home and change my clothes before I went on about my day. But let's let you hear what happened yesterday on Rule and Ryan's Roses, because I'm just going to tell you now, it's going to hurt your heart. All right, honey, take care. Thank you.
Okay, so Monday we'll try and get her a little update at 7:20. I hope the weekend's a little bit better for her.
That is for sure, because that was a really rough one.
A lot of the city's still recovering right now.
It rained so much yesterday. So much. And I don't know, is it still raining hard
Kingwood
in
it
certain
is.
places? Right now it's raining Kingwood?
Conroe's been getting pummeled since 4 a.m., they said. A wild thunderstorm still. Cut in half. It's pouring in Kingwood area.
Wow.
Missouri City's fine.
This person says, I lived in Kingwood during Harvey, and I got 9 feet of water in my house. If it's 3 feet less than that, then the same house today will get 6 feet of water.
Oh, God.
Still total devastation. Can't believe it.
Well, one thing you can do right now, the Houston Food Bank did spring into action. They're providing aid to people affected. They're asking for help from the community right now. Some of the items that they need are water, crackers, granola bars, protein snacks, and donations can be dropped off at the Houston Food Bank's location. They're at 535 Port Wall or in the red barrels in your local grocery stores. A lot of grocery stores have those red barrels for the food bank.
If their house is flooded, they won't have a place to eat
But the food.
Well, as I'm saying,
I
like,
need to find some shelter.
I know.
they're asking for these items right now.
You know, a lot of people who were trying to travel into town yesterday or out of town got stuck at the airport for hours, or they were delayed at their own airports for hours. Because I talked to 2 people separately who was like, oh, my so-and-so's coming in this weekend, but, well, we're just waiting still because these storms wouldn't let up. And that's like a whole other element to it. All these delayed people or who are stuck in the airport for all these hours, and these people are flooding. And then you've got do. Oh, I don't know what happened. It only rained an inch over
And
here.
at 4 o'clock, it was beautiful out.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, the sun came
sunshine,
out.
yeah.
And then I was like, wait, what? Are we okay now?
Southwest, I counted, they showed there's like 14 planes lined up to take off
It's crazy.
at Hobby
Wow.
because they're like, let's go. And they just.
Well, today on the Rule and Ryan Show, we've got lots to cover, including more keywords for the Taylor Swift Eras Tour Flyaway. Coming up next, we've got Celebrity Scoop. And Mariah Carey did something that is just, of course it is Mariah Carey. Kevin, you'll be tickled.
I will be, I'm sure. What did Mimi do?
You'll find out next in Scoop. Here's your official weather for right now.
Okay, so we are looking at rain pretty much all the way through around 1 this afternoon. It should be a high of around 80 today. Right now, 73 degrees and 613 on the Rule and Ryan Show.
Rula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop
On KRVE.
All right, let's just start at the top and just keep on going. Something to tickle Special K, because you do love your Mariah Carey. So Mariah Carey has 2 kids with Nick Cannon. They're twins. They're turning 13. And she took them to an amusement park for some fun rides and games and good times. No mention they shut down the amusement park. Didn't say which one it was, but it is kind of funny because paparazzi's always following her around. And what is a constant truth of Mariah Carey, if you've ever seen her in person or on television, she walks very slowly, almost to the point of like, I don't want to move a hair on my head because even when I sing, I will sing very slowly because I will have perfect hair. But in the videos of her on the roller coaster, you can't control what's happening to your head.
Yeah.
So as soon as she came off, she has a glam team that was ready to go.
And here she goes walking over to them.
And then they're just like getting her, redone. And I'm thinking, and the headline in the story, they're like, well, Mariah Carey had her glam squad and fix her hair because, of course, you did.
How much money does she waste?
Fun.
I don't know.
It must be
you could have
nice.
just put a hat on. I would have just gone with a hat on and a ponytail and just like. But then again, some of those rides, it goes flying right off.
No one looks,
I did lose a hat
Nobody
at Disney.
looks cute on a ride.
No.
Yeah,
With
guys.
the wind in your face.
Yeah, your cheeks
all
are
cold.
yeah.
Hair goes back. Guys,
I'm
we
sure
seen
she has
hairline.
fake eyelashes and they were just like,
Just one
I got
flying.
one probably flew off.
It's a spider. No.
I have definitely been at the grocery store, at the entrance of the grocery store, the parking lot, and I've seen like the giant spider eyelash that somebody.
oh yeah.
And I wondered to myself, now what's that
Step
story?
on it quick.
Now, how did that end up right here?
It's one of those furry caterpillars.
You know,
the one
sometimes
eyelash.
when
Glue
you
got dry.
if you have lashes when you walk into the door of one of those places that has the blower at the top, will,
that's
they,
right.
will it blow them
Yeah.
off?
Yes.
Blow 'em off.
They were
Kevin, I don't think you got to worry about it. Mariah Carey's got $350 million.
Yeah.
That's why she can have the glam squad there after the rides.
I figured so much. She's a little bit more competent with her money than Britney.
But you
I got a
guys,
Britney story for you, too.
we're a few days ago, we were griping about her spending money on a vacation to Hawaii. And this lady's got people following her around on a roller coaster.
Yeah, to fix her hair and
If
makeup.
it slipped around and Britney did that, we'd all be like, you're nuts.
Well, because Britney doesn't know how to manage those things and her money with it. She'll just spend till it's all gone, whereas Mariah is probably continually making
She's
money.
got that Christmas song. So.
And she's got that
Christmas, man.
That's
So
all
much
she needs
money off of that
for the
one
rest of her
song.
life.
She makes
Right.
money even every single day somewhere around the world. Someone clicks that song.
Yep.
And they're like, okay, they're
Probably
cha-ching,
$5 million a
cha-ching,
year,
cha-ching.
easy.
Okay, so Dwayne The Rock Johnson is going to help you celebrate Cinco de Mayo, but it's going to take a couple steps. For the entire month of May, if you order a cocktail that uses his tequila brand
Which one's his?
at a participating restaurant not listed, Teremana.
Yeah.
Teremana.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is.
You submit a photo
Oh, jeez.
of the receipt
Oh.
that you paid for that tequila brand cocktail.
Okay, so far it's not bad.
Submit that online, and then they will reimburse you via Venmo, and it's only for the first 100,000 people who redeem the offer. You would just get $10.
I feel like I'm gonna
Towards
get
it.
To buy
hacked or
guacamole.
something's going to happen.
Oh, to buy.
I
Wait.
feel like you're going to submit a photo with your Venmo to the dark web is
No,
what you're going to
thanks.
do
Yeah.
for a $10 coupon to buy
It
some
seems
guacamole.
sketch, doesn't it?
I don't think it's worth it.
I thought they were going to compensate you for the whole bottle of tequila.
That would be nice.
No. It's just a $10 coupon to get some guacamole.
How much is the tequila?
You know
What does
that
it retail
cocktail is going to be
for?
like a $15 drink.
It's
a drink
tequila
made
is
with his
really-
tequila, not
it's
a
really
bottle of his tequila.
Like reasonable.
How
his
is it,
tequila.
though?
I thought it was fine. I'm not sipping on it, but Mark really enjoyed it.
I'm
It's a
talking
good-
about a sipping one. Like, is it a
I wouldn't-
reposado?
No, I don't.
A good one.
I mean, I also don't sip on tequila because I'm not an animal.
Is
killer.
it like
A lot of people sip tequila.
Yes.
It's very high
An
end.
animal would be you. Just doing
Yeah.
those body shots you guys do.
Yeah. Is it like
How
on
did
a
Mark
Don
drink it?
Julio level?
I don't know. I haven't had it. She doesn't know
I
either.
don't think so.
We have to
No,
give you
not
know
that
who the
good.
Don Julio experts are? Eric's in-laws. His mother-in-law and father-in-law living their
She's
best
got-
life with Don Julio.
got-
They would know.
In her,
Have
closet,
them
in her
try
closet,
it.
she's got like 20 bottles of that 1942.
Oh, God, that's expensive.
I know.
Good grief. Why does she have so many?
Because when
In
she
the apocalypse
sees them, she
comes,
buys
she just
them.
wants to drink herself into
Sometimes they're hard to
oblivion.
find.
well, I'm gonna imagine it's at the Casamigos level.
Yes, I think it's probably very
Celebrity
comparable to that.
tequilas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They've got some.
If you want to actually try this, you are more than welcome to head over to guacontherock.com to try and do this. Guac on the Rock. GUAC on the Rock. Now, speaking of Britney Spears, just when she's trying to let everybody know that she's okay and convince everyone she can spend as much money she wants, she was in some sort of a altercation in a hotel in Los Angeles this week when police and paramedics were called out. There was a disturbance in her hotel room, Chateau Marmont. A lot of people know that
Chateau
name.
Marmont?
That's a
Chateau Marmont.
very famous hotel out in
seen.
Los Angeles.
It's like a be
where
seen
everyone,
place.
I mean, so many celebrities going back to the golden age of Hollywood. John Belushi passed away in that hotel.
Oh, okay.
It's very famous.
Well, around 10:30 p.m., somebody called the police to report a disturbance. I mean, somebody in the hotel. And a woman matching Britney Spears' description was harassing and threatening the hotel employees and the guests. When the police arrived, well, they saw no signs of trouble, so they said, okay, well, I guess something's going on here. But Britney and her boyfriend, Paul Richard Solis, which I haven't seen a picture of this guy.
She got a
Have
new
you?
boyfriend.
Look him up. Went back to their room at about 11 o'clock and then proceeded to have a giant fight that people could hear, and it turned physical, allegedly. Britney, according to this report, ended up out of control and screaming in the hallway, possibly having some kind of a breakdown and an injured leg. But nobody knows how the leg got injured. Then the paramedics were called, and when they got there sometime after midnight, she was leaving the hotel with a pillow and a blanket. She had been crying. She would not get in the ambulance. She just went home without him.
She looks salty. Okay. You know what? She doesn't
I've been
look.
crying.
She doesn't look like she's all beat up at this point in time. Maybe.
No,
she-
but look at her ankle. It was all over social media last
Is
night.
the ankle swollen?
Oh my gosh, yeah. It was like it poofed
She said
up.
that she twisted her ankle. The paramedics showed up at her door illegally, she said. And then she said, I'm moving to Boston. The news is fake, and I'm getting stronger every day.
Wait, she is moving to Boston for sure.
And then she'll show up in Texas.
Well,
Oh, this
I
is where
mean-
Boston is.
I think she must have rolled her ankle bad, man. That looks
That's what I'm
bad.
saying. It poofed up.
This
puffed
dude
up.
looks like SPM. If you know about like South Park.
I don't.
Here in Houston, he looks kind of familiar.
I always find it interesting people that they have these huge mansions in California, and then they go stay at the hotel.
I know.
It's like here, like it's like we've got these nice hotels that one you guys were talking about where KHO used to be, the old.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
on
And then
Elm
you
Parkway.
got Post Oak Hotel, all these nice hotels I'll never see because why would I spend the night there?
Well, they have
I live
nice
here.
restaurants.
Yeah, but the hotel rooms.
There was a
Spend the
time,
night,
though, Eric,
spend
when-
$400 just to.
I feel like
stay in Houston.
2000s.
Yeah, but sometimes people
Staycation?
They want to have a staycation. They want to get out of their house
Yeah,
and
but
go
those
to
are
a fancy
expensive.
place. Well, you're
you
saving
can
up.
find a Groupon deal. But there was a time, I think in like 2010-ish, maybe 2008-ish, maybe even 2005-ish. That was a really cool deal to go to hotel bars in Houston. Those
Yeah,
were like the
bars.
seen and be seen places. It was very hard to get into some of these hotels because people had stacked up in the bars. I remember one, I think when we started our show, it was the Hotel Derrick. It was like the scene.
Yeah, Derek, and then Zaza came around, and that started.
Oh, yeah, the Zaza. When
was
that
really
opened,
big.
the Museum District Zaza, because
Yep.
now there's Memorial City.
Well, if you ever want to see, like, NBA teams, go over to Tillman's Hotel, Post Oak.
Yeah, that's where they all stay.
That they all stay there.
I don't know about all that. There's no go-go boys over there.
Maybe not for you, Kim.
Tall boys. Some tall boys.
Some other
Yeah.
people.
You got most of their clothes on.
You want baseball players? I wonder where they stay.
Yeah, where do they stay? When I was in New York,
They probably stay across from
The Hilton.
some
they
downtown,
usually say
right?
something really nice. When I was in New York, your wife was in New York the same time as me. We were staying in the same hotel, not planned. And the Mariners were playing the Yankees, and they had just come off of playing the Astros.
Mariners are here now.
Again, I feel like that's the most games I went to last season. I was like, again, the Mariners?
They're in first place. Yeah, we play them tonight.
Hey, we won yesterday.
Yep.
Yay.
Killed them. 1-8 to
I'm
2.
excited.
It's the
but
first time we
I
had
want them to-
consecutive wins.
To keep going. Let's
Actually,
go.
we didn't.
Let's go.
We lost the night before.
Yeah.
In the
won.
extra
Oh, that's
innings.
right.
They won 3 in a row, then they lost 1, and they won. So 4 out of 5 games they've won.
Been up and down.
I get too emotional, so
More
I haven't
down
been
than
watching
up.
Eric.
No,
You know
man,
me.
don't
Coming
lose
up
faith.
next, a little blast from the past here on the Rule and Ryan Show. We were saying how we had such amazing days of the intern days. We had all these different people who came through our doors with different personalities, and they contributed something fantastic to our show to make it so fun. And one of those people was named Intern Adrian. Intern Adrian knew a friend that he had called to come here and also be an intern.
Oh,
and
that's right.
Turned into Mumbles.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for
yeah.
Adrian, we would have never met Mumbles. And Mumbles is the things that legends are made of.
I know. He went on
Because
forever
of
here. He was here
how
for
long he was here for as a kid that almost got kicked out for being bad.
Like
and
10,
then
11
he ended up
years.
getting a full-time job
Wow.
being like the digital guy. Now he's like a full grown.
They've all grown
adult.
up.
And Adrian's a full grown adult now. He's married and he's doing something great with this campaign. Houston Loves Teachers. We'll tell you about it next and talk to Adrian on the Rule and Ryan Show.
It's KRBE. Turn it up. With more of the Rula and Ryan Show.
Okay, so
What do we have
next
here
week.
today?
Next week, by the way, Rula, is Teacher Appreciation Week.
That's correct. It's a lot of things in May, but we're going to focus on the teachers right now because we have a little blast from the past visitor in our studio. He was intern Adrian when he was our intern. Now he's just Adrian, who's a full-grown adult who's married and
Wearing
has
a nice,
a 9-to-5 job.
sports jacket.
Yeah.
Hi, Adrian.
Hi, how's it going, everybody?
Oh, my goodness.
Welcome back.
Feels good to be back.
It
How
doesn't-
long has it been since you've been in here?
More than 10 years, probably.
Has it
Oh my
really
gosh.
I think so, yeah.
been? Well, yeah, I mean,
Wow.
you weren't even of drinking age when we met you.
Nah, like 10 years ago, I was still in college partying it up.
So Adrian was part of a lot of fun things that we did. One of the ones that really sticks out to me is when there was some story in the news about walking in high heels or something. And then we put you and Mumbles in high heels to see how far you could walk. And the challenge was, like, how far can men walk in heels? And it was from KRBE to Christie's. It's straight down Westheimer. KRB is at Gessner and Westheimer. Christie's is at Greenridge and Westheimer. And right at like the Windrock light, you guys got busted.
But wait, they
And
were in
Mumbles was
diapers.
trying to get, that
Yeah,
was
they were in
another
diapers.
whole
That
thing.
was a
at Post
different
Oak and
time?
Westheimer. That was a different time.
What did the cop, the motorcycle looked at you guys to the right, and then they hit a car.
Because he didn't hit the
flipped
brakes.
over.
He blamed
Yeah.
you.
They blamed me, and then I was used as a police demonstration and held there for like hours.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
they got Adrian, but Mumbles ran away from Adrian. You could hear him like shaking the doors, the locked doors
Trying to hide.
of the strip center to see where is an open door to hide. And you could hear that through the phone. He's like, I'm getting
It
out.
was a low point. I was covered in red icy and in a diaper in high heels, and
Why did we have him in the diaper though? I don't remember
His
that
diapers
part.
were funny. We had
that
diapers.
was Eric's punishment for losing a race in high heels.
Anyway, it was just
And he also got 3 tattoos. He lost 3 Super Bowl bets in a row.
yeah.
What's your wife think of those tattoos when she sees them?
You know, she didn't think when I reached out to her to go on a date, she thought it was a whole bit because of the tattoos, and her family Googled me, and that wasn't a fun conversation when I first met them. But hey, they're here to last.
And what are the
Tell
tattoos?
people what the tattoos are
Betty White, Henry Winkler, and Chuck Norris.
and where are they.
2 on the cheeks and 1 on the leg.
Oh my God.
And I guess the best part of that is that they were free.
Yeah, they were free. I mean,
And then
memories are made.
Then Dean and Raj hired him, and then he was at 93Q as well, producing. And didn't you get mattress Mac on your butt too?
Yeah, he's on my thigh.
No, thigh.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
That's got to look so.
My body
that's
is a
gotta
on
work of art.
hardcore.
My body's a work of art.
is.
So, what are you doing now?
I am the manager of
Transition to
communications.
the serious part of Adrian's life now.
Who would hire you now?
I am the manager of communications for Good Reason Houston, and we run an initiative called Houston Loves Teachers. So I'm out doing comms for that.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
Stephanie
Nice.
Cruz is here with you as well. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
Are you learning new things about your coworker here?
I am. Ironically, we don't talk about his body.
Talk about his body.
Probably
Pull
a
the
good
mic a little
thing.
bit closer so we can get a good volume on you, Stephanie. Yeah, why don't you guys tell us what is the vision of Houston Loves Teachers? Tell us all about that.
Yeah, our vision is to make Houston the best place to be a teacher, a place known for really providing teachers with the resources, the opportunities, and the community support to thrive. Houston Loves Teachers is part of Good Reason Houston, and Good Reason Houston is trying to make Houston the best place for public education in the nation.
Good Reason Houston started in 2018, and what is the umbrella company? What is Good Reason Houston? For people who have never heard of it.
So that is our big mission, is to make Houston the best place for public education. And so we build awareness for, advocate for, and advise school districts on different measures to make public education better.
It's probably been a little tough this last year.
It's different, certainly, but
Yeah.
it is still like there's over about 700,000 kids in public education
Yeah.
in Houston. There's a lot of different districts and there's a lot of work to be done. And so when we think about this work, we know research shows that teachers have the greatest impact on student outcomes. And that's why when we came to Houston Loves Teachers and had the opportunity to launch it with the College Football Playoff Foundation last year and the Houston Sports Authority. We were like, let's do this because teachers are a huge part of what makes schools so great. And there's so many in Houston, and they deserve all the love and appreciation.
Now, what is your call to action right now?
Yeah, so there's a couple of different calls, depends who you are. If you're a teacher, we want you to get engaged. We want to find different ways to celebrate you. Next week's Teacher Appreciation Week. We've got a whole bunch of giveaways, which Adrian can speak to, and a great big party at Rock House Southern Kitchen on Thursday. But
How do you get involved if you're a teacher? You sign up at HoustonLovesTeachers.org?
Yes. So you can go on HoustonLovesTeachers.org or follow us on Instagram at HoustonLovesTeachers. And you can register. You can subscribe to our email list. And we send out email blasts and other types of communications through there. And then if you are a corporation, an individual, or someone who wants to just get engaged and throw your arms around teachers and find ways to support and celebrate them, there's a whole bunch of different opportunities for sponsorship there, too.
Oh, that's great. HoustonLovesTeachers.org. You hear that, teachers? You got to sign up, and there are a lot of great benefits. Like what, Adrian? What are some benefits?
Yeah,
I'm a teacher. What am I
week?
looking forward to next week?
Yeah.
All right, so next week, every day of Teacher Appreciation Week, we are doing giveaways through our social media. So you follow Houston Loves Teachers Instagram, and then from there you can enter the contest. So we have different packages every day of the week. We have Teachers Night Out packages, Flex and Flow Fitness packages, and Wine and Dine and Family Fun. And in those, we have plenty of different prizes in there. Flex and Flow is obviously free workout classes, things like that. Wine and Dine is what it sounds like, dinner and...
That means kids watch movies the next day at school.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, you can use that whatever gift card is on a weekend, Eric. They don't have to wake up early.
I don't know. I might
need
need on a Tuesday teaching kids.
And if you're a teacher or interested in becoming a teacher, you can visit HoustonLovesTeachers, all spelled out, .org. You can join their e-news, their newsletters, stay up to date on the latest updates, events, giveaways like Adrian's talking about. Teachers have an opportunity to win lots of different prizes by visiting HoustonLovesTeachers.org. And like Stephanie said, if you're not a teacher, but you really love teachers and you want to wrap your arms around the whole mission of just trying to better the youth of our city by being a great teacher.
The teachers aren't feeling the love right now this last year.
No, not really.
So they need Houston to show them some love and help sponsor if you're a big corporation right now listening.
Yeah, and I'm looking at some of the stats on y'all's site. It says that you guys have connected and are activated on 140 plus campuses, which is great. And more than $150,000 in donors choose giveaways have been facilitated, benefiting teachers across multiple districts. You've done campus makeovers. You've revamped libraries. How great. Classrooms, and even gotten new recess equipment. And Houston Loves Teachers supported more than 40 staff appreciation meals on local campuses. It just goes on and on and on from Humboldt, Pasadena, HISD, Galena Park, Channelview, Aldine, A-Leaf, Sheldon, Spring ISDs, all these different
Everywhere.
ISDs. So what if I'm a teacher and I work in a district that I feel like I need to feel some love from you guys? Do I just sign up? Do I tell my whole administration, my faculty, guys, I heard the Real and Ryan show today. We all have to go to HoustonLovesTeachers.org and jump on this.
Do it.
That's what we do, right?
For sure. And there's going to be different opportunities that'll pop up. You're welcome to engage in the next year. We'll also have, and if there's an opportunity that you're like, we really need this thing, parties are cool, but we want this specific opportunity would make a huge difference. We'd love to hear about those. We're working with a company right now around thinking about how to better support new teachers in their first 3 years to build social emotional supports for teachers in that period of time. We're also looking at people who have not really considered teaching as career changers or the college pipeline, and thinking about this is actually a really important career pathway.
Yeah.
It used to be one that was very popular, and we need more incredible teachers. It's an incredibly important community role.
Right.
There's the students aren't going away anytime soon.
I know. As long as kids are being born, there are going to be students. We need teachers.
There'll be lots of teachers, and we need just incredible, passionate people who can do this work. And I used to be a first grade teacher, and I can tell you it's the hardest job I ever had, but it was also the most rewarding job I've ever had. And I've seen my students graduate now, and they're in the workforce.
And you're part of their core memories.
And I'm also 21 years old, so.
Yeah, right. I mean, who doesn't remember their first
Kevin.
grade teacher?
Yeah.
Well, Stephanie, Cruz, and former intern Adrian, now just Adrian. Thanks so much for the work that you guys are doing, and thanks for opening our eyes to this. It's a good reason Houston. It started in 2018, and they launched HoustonLovesTeachers.org. If you are a teacher or related to a teacher, or you work in a school district, y'all can sign up to this and be part of this for Teacher Appreciation Week next week. How great. Thanks, guys, so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Good luck.
Hey, yo. Time for KRBE's Rula and Ryan show to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
A lot of rain. Over the last 24 hours, we had 1 to 3 inches of rain in Harris County, 4 to 6 in Harris and Montgomery County. Walker, San Jacinto, and Polk had between 8 and 11 inches of rain. This is all in the last 24 hours. School districts closing today because of the rain. You got Montgomery out, Magnolia, Goodrich, Livingston, Willis, Cleveland, Conroe, Splendora, New Caney, Dayton, Huffman, Humble, Huntsville, New Waverly, and Shepherd. They
That's
are
a lot.
all out because of the rain. Now, in the aftermath of all this, the Houston Food Bank has sprung into action. They're providing aid to those affected. They're asking for help from the community to lend support. Some of the items that they need are water, crackers, granola bars, and protein snacks. Donations, you can see those red barrels in the grocery store. You can drop them off there, or you can stop by their office at 535. That's 535 Port Wall. A lot of things happened yesterday. Hoosier? I can never say it. Hoosier.
Is that the Canadian? Hey, ya, hoser.
Hoosier.
Hosier.
I can never say it right. Hey, Hoosier.
What about Hosier?
Canceled his concert last night, and he said he made it clear the fans' safety was paramount to him.
For sure.
And then, of course, hopefully things will dry up for tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, yeah, for Sunday, right?
There's going to be
Sunday, not
Sunday,
tomorrow.
yeah. Well, actually, there's going to be...
But all weekend, people are.
Yeah, there's going to be a big
It's like for
parade.
Sam, we'll have to talk about what Sam's doing this weekend. She's doing a photo shoot with those emo cows.
Yeah.
Stop. The ones that have
I wanna
the
hear about
bangs.
that.
The bangs? The cows with the bangs?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
She's doing a photo
Is this
shoot.
a prank? Or is it a special
No,
K?
this is
it tying
legit.
this in?
Kevin is not invited.
Oh.
Well,
'Cause he
Special
would
K
not
does
go.
have a prank call coming up next. Is it a telemarketer turnaround or is it a prank?
We got a telemarketer turnaround.
Oh, yay.
Rula, say less.
Say less.
Say less. But say less.
Okay, let's see how this turns out next on the Rule and Ryan Show.